Today, I want to highlight a client that our team was able to fit up with a tailored XRM scheduling and dispatching solution in Dynamics 365 customer engagement. This company sells and rents equipment and was needing a new solution for scheduling and dispatching their drivers as well as equipment, and also really wanted the use of mobile capabilities to go with that. They came to us interested in the D365 field service application. They love the schedule board, the robust capabilities of field service, and as well as mobile. But ultimately, the cost was just too great there. Field service can be expensive with licensing costs and implementation. So our team was able to present an alternative solution to this client that would still accomplish most of what they were looking for a much reduced implementation and licensing cost. So on their wish list was an integration of CE with their existing ERP system, which happened to be AX 2012. At the time, it was integrated with another software that we would be replacing because it was quite outdated. They wanted the ability to both be able to build new work orders in CE as well as modify any existing work orders that were being integrated over from AX 2012. Most importantly, they wanted to be able to schedule and dispatch these work orders to their delivery team in the field through CE. Their software, as I had stated, was outdated, it was clunky, and it just didn't give them much to work with. And lastly, they needed to give their drivers the mobile capability to access these work orders and make real-time changes to them from these devices in the field. While we knew that we weren't going to be able to replicate the field service schedule board, we were confident that we could give them the ability to schedule and dispatch to their teams in a very user-friendly, easy-to-use format. Here you can see a screenshot of the form that we built out for the work order containing all the fields that were important to their process. Many of these would be integrated over from their existing ERP. So we created that initial work order as you saw in the previous slide, and that allowed the client to then add equipment to these work orders and even split out the work orders into multiple loads or multiple delivery trips, basically. That would give dispatchers the ability, if necessary, to assign different drivers to these loads that are all tied to the same work order. Here you can see the form that we built for individual loads that were tied to the work order. These loads would then contain the equipment, as well as any invoice information that would ultimately find its way back to their ERP system for billing through our integration. We had an option also to the load form where you could schedule both employees and subcontractors that they would sometimes use to deliver the load, which came with another set of requirements on the form. And another component to the solution was the addition of several notifications and reports that we built out to automatically go out to the sales staff, the billing department, drivers, and even warehouse personnel as the status of each load progressed from being assigned and dispatched all the way through to delivery and completion. For example, the driver would receive a bill of lading on their mobile device when a load was dispatched to them. The salesperson would receive notifications as to the status updated on that load, then through to delivery as well. Those are just a few. In the end, our team was able to complete a successful two-way integration with CE and their ERP software. The dispatching team with a reliable scheduling and dispatching solution. Solution also provided the drivers with real-time work order information through a customized mobile application that we built out for them. And the equipment warehouse personnel at each of their many locations with sales and load building information that enables them to prepare equipment for pickup as soon as that order is dispatched. So the driver's not standing around waiting for equipment to be pulled. That warehouse person is going to get that information right away and be able to build that load so they can pull in, pick it up, and be on their way. All around, this solution will allow the team members at this company to be more productive and ultimately provide a better customer experience, which was our goal from the very beginning.